Hello, it's Melody, and I wanted to come live today. It's Monday, the first Monday of a new month, of a new quarter, and I'm wondering, do you like, fresh beginnings, fresh of a new week? It's kind of it's kind of funny because I was on a, you know, I shared a little bit on Saturday how sometimes I overthink and then I would want to kind of like be slow and not really do the thing that I wanted to do because I overthink. And just now, I was looking for my sweater because I'd gotten warm in the house and I can't find it anywhere, my jacket. And anyway, so I'm like, do I keep searching for it or do I find an excuse to find an excuse and just say, I'm not going to do it because I'm right here on the way out the door. And there's a lot of things just going on in my house. There's so much going on. The kids are loud. It's starting to rain. And so all these things can be distractions. And if we don't know what we want and where we want to go, then we get distracted on trails, right? Rabbit trails, whatever the trail is, and we don't accomplish a thing. And so at the end of the day, we can feel defeated. I mean, I don't know about you, but do you ever feel defeated when the day is over and you're like, what in the world did I get accomplished? Did I do what I wanted? I didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't do what I set out to do. And so in moments like this, what do you do? What do you do? I what I'll do is instead of keeping my mind going down that trail and then just getting worse and worse and feeling more and more, down and discouraged, I have to remind myself, what did I do? And almost, like make a list because I want other people to acknowledge me and I want other people to see what I'm doing. But instead of like reaching outwards for all that affirmation and all the praise and everything, I have to look in the mirror and start giving it to myself because I think about, like a child that's so needy and they cling and cling and cling and it feels suffocating. And if I go around like that with others and demanding and needing and wanting, then it makes them feel like not giving that praise or that, whatever it is. And I'm not saying it's right to do that. I'm just saying I don't want to show up that way with my family. And maybe I was today. So I needed to look back and go, what did I get done today? What did I accomplish and how I can praise my own self and not be demanding and showing up in a way that is pushing people away instead of drawing them closer to me, right? And instead of acting out and feeling so defeated, but reminding myself that this was a great day and I got these things done and I can still evaluate and get back up and go for it again. And so that's what I encourage you to do. And I'll be honest, I do not want to get out in the rain and I don't want to drive to the gym and I just don't want to do it today. This is one day I just feel like not showing up, but that's not going to get me closer to my goal. I even called my daughter and I said, hey, maybe you want to rest today. And she's like, nope, I'm going to the gym. Meet me there. And I was like, oh, don't you want to rest? Nope. And so she didn't let me off. And that's what the great thing is, to have someone to run with you, to have a coach that leads you forth and prevents you from, not accomplishing your goal. When you say that you want it, they're like right there to go, okay, let's do this. We got this. And if you need that encouragement, if you need someone to keep you in track and to help you to get your vision really clear, I'd love to speak with you and let's work this out. I've been having so much fun working with some teenagers, some teens, and we've been doing visioning and really getting in alignment with what we want. And I had some people saying, hey, will you do that for adults? And yes, I will. And so I'm going to be creating a class to do that. I think it's amazing to not just have your goals, because, we hear about vision board, vision this, vision that, but really it's not just about that. There's a lot more to it. And I have a lot more steps that we put into it. And I worked with these teens, and some of them really felt, clueless. And they're just cutting out every picture and everything they could see that they're like, oh, I like that. And if you don't know why you're putting it there, then and so we really have to know what we're putting before our eyes and why we're putting it there. If you would like more information about that, I'm going to be posting more things about it, but I'm really excited because when you have a vision and a plan, that's going to keep you from going on the rabbit trails, and it's going to keep you from feeling defeated at the end of the day and feeling, or at the end of the quarter, at the end of the month, and all these things, all these checkups. It's going to keep you on track, and it's going to keep you knowing what, you know, are you doing your checkup? I mean, if you decide you want to run a 5K, you don't normally just go tomorrow and go, oh, I'm going to go run a 5K. Let's enter tomorrow. You're going to have some training involved. And so whatever it is, your goal, your vision, whatever it is, you're going to need some of those things along the way. You're going to need to figure out, you know, what are the steps and kind of each day that we need to do. And so if you are interested in having a plan like that for your individual goals and your individual plan for you, then let's keep in touch, because I am going to be I just, it's so it empowered me so much, and I didn't understand, and it's helped me to not go on as many rabbit trails as I did. And it's helping me to say, you know what, nope. And I even told one of my sons yesterday, I said, hey, or it was Saturday actually, and I was like, well, and he's like, nope, don't do it, mom, it's going to get you off what your goal is. And I was like, okay, you're right. And so I'm glad that I have even my kids that are like noticing and helping. It helps them too. It helps when we help ourselves to stay on target. Then I'm not lashing out. I'm staying more on purpose, and I have more joy in my life, and I feel more on purpose. And so everything isn't going to be perfect, but it can be perfectly imperfect, which can be perfectly right. And when we get in the right places and we have the right people around us, we can grow. And I don't know, I'm doing a gardening class. I'm teaching gardening this semester. And I think a lot of things go back to that. You know, we're planting seeds all the time. And what do we want to come out of it? And they don't all come up at the same time. And some things take longer. Some things we require more nurturing and require more fertilizer, and they just need, they need the right temperature, and they need the right amount of rain and water and light and all these things. And so we don't know when certain things are going to pop up, like burst through the ground and come to life and have that fruit on it that we want it to. But that doesn't mean to stop expecting it or stop believing it. Just because it's under the ground doesn't mean it's not growing. It's growing roots. And so having that strong foundation is everything. So I love y'all, and I will catch y'all soon. And keep watching. I'm planning to do more lives and getting back on. I took a little bit of a break from doing that, but I really want to keep doing that and encouraging you. Love y'all guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.